Oh, oh. Just saw something actually blow up on a school of bluegills out there. Get his ass, Cole. Were you just like ripping it through the water? Gotta love some Casey's in the morning. What is up, members? As you can see, right back behind me, we are doing some fishing today. I'm freaking jacked. It's gonna be a hot one today, like 90, 92, 95 degrees. Got Cole Saw, the camera guy, Huxley, the fishing pooch. We're about to head out and I got all sorts of different rods on the front deck right here today. But I think what we're gonna end up doing is hopefully throwing some big baits. We're going to a lake where, I don't know if you guys remember this, but 2 years ago, almost to the day, went out and had one of my best days fishing ever, using specifically big baits. We caught like 25 fish over 4 to 5 pounds, up to 6.5 pounds. Absolutely freaking crazy. This is the time of the year when they get out post-spawn on some of those deeper spots and they will eat the old swimmer. So I'm gonna finish up the old breakfast pizza right here. We're gonna head to the lake and hopefully rip some. Also something very exciting I wanna show you guys. I've been telling you about all this limited edition Milliken fishing clothing at millikenfishing.com. We have a brand new design for you guys. It's gonna be hot as balls, so you wanna stay protected. Seriously, it's very, very important this time of year to cover up. Skin cancer is a terrible freaking thing. And so one thing we're gonna do to help combat that is come out with a couple new, brand new sun shirts. Doesn't come with the lav mic that I'm using right here, but these sun shirts are freaking so soft. We got the blue guy right here with the orange little new Milliken fishing logo. Got a hood on it, which I can keep up. And this is like super, super lightweight, breathable material. So even though it's gonna be 9 degrees today, I'm not gonna be super, super hot with this hood up and long sleeves and everything, which was very surprising to me at first, but seriously, check it out. I'm gonna link it down below, and this is a very limited design. We only have a set number of these. I think Casey said we have like 50 of these guys in stock with this new patch and everything on them, so go check it out. I'll link it right down the top of the description. And then everybody that picks one up, I'd love if you'd post a picture with your order or else just wearing your shirt, whatever. I'll repost you on my Instagram and Facebook stories. But time to get this sloppy mess finished up. Probably dump half of it on my sun shirt. That's why I had to do it after one bite, because I'm about to be a huge mess. Let's go rip some fish and hopefully teach you guys some stuff about fishing offshore with some swim baits. I'm starting with Einhorn. I actually just scanned the whole lake and didn't see a whole lot of fish grouped offshore, but they can be kind of tough to see on these grass edges sometimes when they're not super stacked like they were down in Tejas. That's why we'll draw them up with the old Hinkle. And that water's nice and clean. Today could be fun. We get this big bait around them, they're gonna freaking say hello to it. Definitely a lot of schools out there of them, huh? There we go. This guy's out there eating it. Out there just waiting for them blue heads to come by there. You bet. Not a giant one, but had to throw the old babe out there in the middle of the lake. We just saw something actually blow up on a school of bluegills out there. Threw the old swim bait out underneath that area, and first cast out there to that area. Got that guy. It's a mouth now. Does it work still? Not really. Perfect. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but right now it's slick calm, and you can see little schools of bait fish. I don't know if they're bluegill or crappie. There was a ton of crappie here in the spring, but there are just a random blow up every once in a while. And when that happens, the bass can get super, super dialed in on bait and sit right below them. So the swim bait is a perfect bait to kind of roll 5 to 10 feet under the surface underneath them, because that's where the bass hang out. And it's a way easier meal. We got low light this morning, but water visibility is really good for this lake. I think it's like 4 feet or so. So these bass can see this bait from a long ways away. And even though it looks like we're out here in the middle just casting nothing, we are around a ton of bait. I can see them dimpling. A lot of crappie and bluegill and shit. But whatever I marked when I went by there was not crappie and bluegill. I think I just need to get from a different angle so I don't get grass every cast. The babe swim bait. It's a copy of the old, there was a Bass Pro swim bait that all the pros used to use, and then copied it, and now I guess they don't make them anymore. Bass Pro hasn't made them for a long time. It's got a head quiver to it that is nasty. Like, look at the head quiver in the water. It's different than, the head just vibrates. It's weird. Bass Pro discontinued it forever ago. Yeah, they didn't like how many fish it caught. Finally gave up on the old jerkbait reel. Switched it over to a worm rod. More jerking sticks for me. It's like, he's got it, I should catch him. He's really big. Super big. Wonder if that's what I saw scanning. Scannings. Kind of random ones so far. But a lot of fish on the grass line right here. So disposable 10-inch worm a couple. You guys are probably sick of seeing the damn 10-inch worm. Probably think I don't even own a different bait after a trip down to Truman. What did you just say we should do?
I said we should have a contest. Balancing, walking around the whole boat.
Cole, I don't care if you fall in, but if you take my rods with you, that'll come out of your allowance. There's something giant right there. Maybe catfish spawning. Those were real big. Just don't know if they eat a big bait that well on this lake. Throwing it a lot, and then one day was the only day I've caught them on it. Oh, oh, that was a big one. There's a friend with him too. Do you see those two?
I did.
That was a good fish. I was like, He should have just ate it with his mouth. It's a good sign though. Oh, more on it. Oh, those are big, dude. All right, that's a good sign. Maybe we just needed some ripple in the water. See them down there in the grass. Shit's blown up there too. Might have to put different swim bait on. Something smaller or something they can get their mouth better. They shouldn't be missing like that though. Oh, fucking touched it. Just not committing to it. They're pretty hot on it though. One of them's gonna make a mistake. All right, Cole, I'm throwing a frog in their damn pads because it looks too good, and up under that tree and by the fucking thing too. By the guy, right over there in the stuff. Well, there goes my tape job. Glue job. God damn it. Heads up, Cole. Choking Cole. Yeah. Way back there. I don't know if it was a big one. Didn't look like it. Kind of a spot where one could be that was decent though. Yeah, I could see one chasing. It's tiny. It's in one's mouth, Cole. Gigantor. Put on the wing ding, you catch bigs. Jesus, Cole. Cole's wrecking all my stuff. Little cocksuckers. They're so small. They eat the shit out of this thing. It's got to be a little cocksucker, though. It's the only way you can get bit. That's the reason. Well, at least he's eating well.
He's a fat little dude.
Jesus. Ah, let's get out of here. He came up and got it, didn't he? Come on, frogfish. I got a lot more grass than fish, but the tail doesn't look tiny. Is there a fish in there? Ah, he sure hunk. I thought he might at least be like a 3-pounder. That's what you want. Just a little guy. All that for that. At least I got my deck messy. I thought he was bigger than that. Just burn it right past him. There he is. Fucking bluegill tried to eat your knot there. Crazy bastard. You really do got one, don't you, Cole?
Mm-hmm. Big one.
It's actually a decent fish.
It isn't bad.
I should never have let you fish, Cole. God dang it.
After the bluegill tried to eat my knot.
Seriously. And then you killed that
I
largemouth.
don't want to flip him. I don't trust your knot.
You don't trust it? I wouldn't trust it either, to be honest. I probably was intoxicated when I tied it. Cole with the freaking clout.
Woo!
Were you just like ripping it through the water?
Yeah, because that bluegill just ate my knot.
Damn, Cole.
And then I watched my line go inside.
I was like, there's your line. I think that's your line. So you catch a fish maybe on your line.
Woohoo!
Wow, Cole. That's like the biggest fish we caught today, maybe. No, it's not.
Nope.
We caught that one first thing on the swimming bait. Been a little bleak since then. God, there's gotta be some big bass in here. I need a not popping frog on. It's just not getting through this slime. Got it the second time. Oh, that was a sick bite, dude. Damn. All right, well, there's some fish in the grass apparently. That guy went ham on the little 6-cent frog. He thought it was a gill, I think. I'm reasonably sure. Freaking bluegills everywhere in here. And we can't catch any bass out deep, dragging or throwing a big swim bait, so this has got to be the deal. Look at Slaw go. Look at him freaking go.
Clean up BB back there with the flat shine. What's that, about a 6-pounder?
Yep.
Guys.
Nope.
I'm not seeing any fish now. That's what you want generally. There's one. Two good ones. Oh, they're under the boat. God dang it, Cole. You and your sneaky little whacking rig. That's it. Just touching it. Bigs only today. if they want some with some fucking flap or what. Weird. Get his ass, Cole. Get his ass. Never give up, Coleslaw. Never give up. That's your first fish on the old 6 cents frog, too.
It is. Special moment right here.
It is. That's a giant, too. 12 or so inchers. Today's been kind of tough, but you know what? If Cole can catch fish on that frog, they got to be biting pretty well. Well, guys, back home now. Got our dicks kicked in a little bit today, myself and Coleslaw. Sometimes that just happens. The fish are still not grouped up a lot on some of these lakes we're fishing, but that's just kind of how it goes. It's post-spawn, but they're just not all funneled out yet. They still kind of want to be shallow. A couple more really hot days. I think it's going to get real good. But yeah, like I said at the start of the video, don't forget to go check out the new millikenfishing.com merch. We got these sun shirts, a couple other surprises on there for you too. I'll wear in the next couple videos. But Cole, did I get sunburned today? I don't think I got any sun.
No, I don't think so.
For once, I wore this the entire day like a responsible human being, and it was a hot some bitch. 95 degrees a day. It was toasty. Next time we'll catch a fish better though. Be looking out for another video. We actually filmed a second video at a different lake today that went much better than the lakes we fished for this one. But thanks for watching this one, Mavericks.